What's going on, guys? It's your boy Slick. So first off, I want to say thank you so much for the amazing support on the T72B video. I had a good feeling when I was making that I was like, I don't know what it is, but I like this video a lot, and I hope everybody else does, and it seems like you guys did, so I appreciate it. Now today, a little bit more straightforward of a video, just post commentary. I kind of want to talk about a problem in War Thunder and involving two jets. So we could make the broad assumption that there are a lot of BR problems in this game. We've been talking about that for years. Different balances with compression and how the BRs play with each other kind of ruins certain vehicles. And these are two vehicles that are affected, in my opinion. But they're in different ways. So first off is the F-13 MiG-21, the original MiG-21 that they added to this game. This plane was like a flash in the pan, right? So it came out. Everybody loved it, myself included. I played a ton of it when it first dropped. It was a great jet. It showed us what the future of War Thunder held. And like a flash in the pan, it's gone. That's it. You never see these anymore unless somebody's grinding their Russian tech tree. This plane has fallen behind severely from the other MiG-21 and all of the other 10.3s that were added. So it can't really hold its own as well anymore, I guess, is kind of what I'm trying to say. It has decent missiles, but this whole jumping from like the 8.0 to 10.3 area of jets right now is like kind of hairy, where some jets at certain tiers are just absolutely insane if they get a down tier, like a Hunter or an F-100 right now. I'm talking about the Hunter with the SRAMs. If they get down tiered, I mean, forget about it. This thing doesn't get that luxury, but it's also kind of in the same boat with those jets. Like, it plays very, very much similar to like an F-100 or a Hunter, but it isn't at that tier at all. It's at 10.3, which is far different from 9.7. I'll tell you what, far different. And I don't know what to do to necessarily fix this. I just think it kind of highlights an issue with adding new vehicles every 3 months to a game when nothing else is changing in the game. It's just like you can't put lipstick on a pig. So like it's the whole thing. This plane is great, and I mean there's a ton of different instances of this in War Thunder, like the KPZ era, the MBT-70 era, back when they were absolutely insane, and then they got outshined. The Abrams, when it first was introduced, was amazing, really, really good, and then like now there's a better Abrams with a 120, and those other tanks kind of fall into the same category where they're a high tier vehicle. They're going to play high tier games, but they're not as potent as the actual top tier vehicles now, so they kind of just have to hold this category and get beat up. Like, look at this plane, man. It's got 60 rounds of cannon, I think, right? Or something like that. Like 2. It gets 2 rounds of cannon ammo and 2 missiles. The performance is still really good on it. It's just you have limited stuff. You can't really do too much. And next up, the next thing that I do want to talk about is the J35. So the J35 isn't really in the same category, saying that it shouldn't be 10.3. I think if it was lower than 10.3, it would kind of just shit on a lot of things, right? It's just really, really a very maneuverable aircraft. It's a blast to play, too. But in the current War Thunder type of meta, where you can see a name tag, right, and see somebody's name from across the map, the plane that maneuvers really well doesn't really deal too much damage, because somebody could say, hey, there's a J35 9 kilometers away from me. If I get close, he's probably going to be going slow, and it's easy to identify that target and take him out. So that kind of becomes an issue. On top of that, I feel like the missiles for that jet could be better. Like, I feel as if it needs better missiles to compete. There are planes that are better than the Viggen. Is it the Viggen? Is that the Viggen? Or is it the Draken? Draken. Oh, sorry. There are planes that are better than the Draken at shooting other things down with missiles and faster, and then the Draken doesn't get them for whatever reason. So those missiles already exist at top tier. Just because you put them on the Draken isn't going to make them overpowered. I just think that it will help the Draken kind of come into its own, figure itself out, and actually get to be a little bit helpful on the battlefield. Nice little landing, though. Emergency landing. Look at that. Right in the field. And that's kind of it. I mean, I could sit here and talk for an hour about that, but I'd like to just do a little bit of upkeep stuff and kind of talk about where we're going with the channel in the next couple of weeks, what we're going to be up to. I definitely have a tank video for tomorrow, or I'm making a video tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be out tomorrow, can't guarantee that. I'm going to try to get it out, though, before we do FUF, which we will be doing tomorrow. So if you guys want to see me play War Thunder while having some brews, loosening up, partying hard, check that out. That'll be at Twitch. That's about it. I mean, I really like keeping these videos short and to the point. I kind of got what I had to say out of the way. I think you guys can agree. If you don't agree or you do agree, let me know in the comments down below. We're open for discussion. Let's have a nice little discussion. I hope everybody's doing well dealing with this COVID stuff. Currently, I'm still out of work. I've just been streaming pretty much every day. I haven't been making as much content just because, I don't know, I feel like the urge to sit down and edit is not as strong as my urge to sit down and stream and like play War Thunder and stuff. So, I don't know. I've just kind of been doing that a little bit more. Maybe we'll change in the future. I don't know. Who knows? Hopefully, we'll be open in a couple of weeks. I have no idea. Obviously, for all my people that are out there in different countries dealing with this, I hope everybody's fine. And, you know, I hope everybody's doing good. Stay safe. Stay home. I also did a cooking stream on Monday, I believe, and it came out really good. I can actually do those from now on. So if you want to check out some cooking streams, or you have any ideas for cooking streams, like maybe a steak or some burgers, we cook outside. I can bring the camera outside just to keep it inside, whatever. I made homemade pasta, though, with like a cream sauce. Made a little bit too much sauce, but it came out really good. It's just a little rich, but came out quite tasty. So that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. I have new merch. Link is down below. If there's beer, I'll persevere. Cop the shirt. Coffee, link in the description too, down below. Through the coffee shop that I work at, that one day hopefully I'll own. Or not the one that I work at, I won't own, but I'll own a franchise of the coffee shop. We are selling coffee anywhere in the U.S. through our mobile store or online store. So check that out if you want some good coffee. It's Slick certified. Trust. All right, be good. Peace out.